This is my video blog for Shay McNeil, 4-H Extension Agent. Um, I want to start off with uh, the reason I didn't ask a lot of questions in class is just because if I ever have a question for that, I always just ask my extension agent anyway, even though that's what I want to do and you would think I'd have the most. It's just because I already have somebody that I get to talk to about this stuff all the time anyway. Um, but with that said, I know how stressful her job can be and what all it takes and stuff. So I think I have a pretty good, just because I think I understand her more than the other people so far, the other presenters, like as to what her job entails. So I think I have a greater respect for how busy and hardworking that she is. Um, the presentation, I felt like she had to rush a little bit for the fact that our technical difficulties and things like that with the circumstances, her having to do it over Skype. Um, though I did like her program though, her bingo thing here. It was pretty smart, and it was a good activity for the fact that it's actually a useful activity too, and it gets you involved, and it really hit home the main lesson that she was trying to say. Uh, just negatives to the thing was it just kind of seemed rushed, and it wasn't quite as personal with the fact that she couldn't be there in person. But I think she did the best she could with what she was allowed to do with having to do it over Skype. Um, with the second question, learn about the role of community education leadership. The whole reason I picked this major was because of this job, so I've always seen the connection here. Community education leadership. Like I said, she's the figurehead of the program. She's the figurehead of 4-H in the county. So she is the leader. Like that job is the leader. So community education, 4-H is a lot about educating. That's like the biggest part of it, really. With the open-ended, anybody can do any kind of project, any kind of thing they want to. So it's her job to be able to either help everybody or point them to somebody else that can help them better than she can. Um, they're kind of like the relay person. They're there as like the guidance person and the organizer and everything. So with their role, though, they have to do like it all basically, or at least help send them to somebody who can help them better. So it's pretty busy. Uh, and with the ideas I got from my presentations of my own role in community ed, uh, it just be the connection thing, because like I almost speak like I have the job anyway. But with that job though, I know that you have so much planning going on for all the different activities and camps and programs and things like that. You have to have these people that are like experts in their fields or the connections. People you're going to always need help or somebody that knows more than you about something to be able to go and speak or do something on your behalf. So her activity, the bingo, with the connections and the resources, it's just important to have that bank and keep track of that because you never know when you're gonna might need that person again for a favor or an old friend or something, somebody that you met years ago, to call upon them to help with something. Like you, Dr. Douglas, you're friends with Miss McNeil, and you used her, asked her to speak on your behalf on her job. So that's a resource that you have that you took advantage of, and I think that's kind of the lesson that she's trying to hit home with her talk. Um, so that's all I got, I guess. I like to talk though. Um, I I appreciate that other people talking today on Monday in class about so other people can understand a little bit more about what actually goes on with that job, because I don't think people can appreciate really just how much there is and what actually she has to do. Kind of explain why she couldn't be there that day. So I just kind of rambled, but that's it.